to Jackie Naturals. I hope you all are having an amazing day. Now, if you did not notice by the title of this video, today I'm going to show you how I incorporate fermented rice water into my natural hair routine to get long and strong hair. Now, if you follow me on my socials, you know I use rice water weekly. Now I'm gonna go back a little bit for those of you who are new to my channel. Welcome. I hope you will subscribe and join the Jackie Naturals family. But I do want to give you like a little bit of history on my hair, and I do have notes. If you guys see me looking down a little bit, that's why I wanted to make sure I gave you guys all the information. So that's why I might be looking down. So, but I last relaxed my hair in March of 2016. And I decided that was going to be my last relaxer because my hair was starting to thin out. It was long, it was straight, but it was thin. And I figured, what's the point of long hair if it's going to be thin? It just looked horrible to me. So I decided that was it. I'm not going to do it, and I'm going to go natural. Now, I decided to transition. And for those of you who don't know, I used to do like a lot of sew-ins, and then I would get braids. So I didn't really have to deal with it because, of course, if you're new to natural hair, it is a lot of work, and the transitioning part is the hardest if you decide not to cut and do big chop, and I didn't want to do that. So I just decided to wear sew-ins and braids for quite a while. At the end of 2017, I had decided to cut off all the rest of my transitioning hair. And I kind of was forced because my hair broke. The hair right here was like as long as you see right here. And it has grown a lot. And this is curly, but straight, it was where it is right now. So that's what my hair was. So I decided to cut off all the remaining pieces and just go natural all the way and just try to figure it out. And it was tough in the beginning, guys. I'm not gonna say it wasn't, because it is work and it is hard getting to know your hair. And for me, I've always had relaxed hair since I was probably about 13. So I never had to deal with my real natural hair. So it was just a journey, and I'm glad I stuck with it and stayed with it because I now love my curly hair. Also very, very important, I deep condition weekly. If you guys follow Bianca Renee today, she did like a deep conditioning challenge, and I decided to join it like in November of last year. So I didn't realize, guys, it's been a year since I have been deep conditioning my hair. I started November of last year, like I said, so it's been a year. And when I looked at my notes, that's when I realized it. But my hair has flourished. It's never been this long and strong. And I just, if anybody asks me, what's the number one thing to do? Deep condition. We know that curly hair tends to be dry, so you need to deep condition. It's very, 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 very important. So I deep condition regularly. I have committed to it, and I really do it every week when I wash my hair, because I wash my hair once a week, typically on Sunday, and today is Sunday, so happy Sunday. So, and I'm sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick. I'm getting over a sinus infection, but a lot of you guys ask me about my fermented rice water and how I do it and how I use it, because I do post pictures weekly on my social media pages that show what I use, because I like to switch up my products every week, and everyone asks me. So I said, let me do this video for you guys because it is really important, and I did want to share it with you guys. So I started using fermented rice water in April of this year, 2018. But I did take a few weeks off like a month ago. And I did say that in one of my other hair videos because certain spots started to be really dry. Like up in here would be really dry. And I thought maybe the protein in the rice water was what was doing that. Because if you guys don't know, protein is in rice water. It's a protein treatment. So if you are protein sensitive, you have to be very, very careful. Now, I have low porosity hair. I am protein sensitive. But what I do to counteract that is I pre-poo my hair. And I do have a video on my channel about how I pre-poo, and I'll link that down below. But I do pre-poo my hair with oils before I actually use the rice water. And I try to do it every week so I can protect my hair so it doesn't dry out or get protein overload. So that's very, very important. And the second part to that, especially with protein sensitive hair, is to deep condition after the rice water treatment. I know some people don't do this, but again, I have low porosity hair. The rice water has been making my hair flourish and get long and strong, so I want to continue to use it. I just have to take certain steps to make sure my hair doesn't dry out or get protein overload. So I just used my deep conditioning. And I do deep condition with heat. I use my hot head heat cap. That's a microwavable heat cap. You just throw it in the microwave and you put on your head for 30 minutes. And I use that to deep condition my hair, and it works great for me, guys. So I've come to realize pre-pooing is very important as well, because sometimes I was slacking on my pre-poo if I didn't have time, but I did realize I have to pre-poo because that protects my hair before I start doing all of this. And then the deep condition brings it back, but still allows me to get that nourishment and that strength from the rice water. So, and my hair no longer breaks. I will say that my hair, and guys, breaking and shedding are two different things. My hair still sheds, of course, I'm human. My hair sheds, but it no longer breaks. I no longer see like little pieces of hair anywhere. It's always like long strands of hair, and it's like full shedding. And that's normal. We all shed 50 to 100 strands of hair a day, so that is normal. But my hair no longer breaks. So it truly has worked. And just so you guys know, protein, along with the protein that's in rice water, it has a lot of other vitamins like vitamin K, and it has folic acid. That folic acid is actually in prenatal vitamins. So we all know like prenatal vitamins. Some people just take prenatal vitamins just to make their hair grow, and it helps with their skin and stuff like that. So that's actually in the rice water, folic acid, which you find in prenatal vitamins. Now, after I had my son, I did try to keep taking prenatal vitamins because I did see a difference, but it could just be that I was pregnant. But I couldn't because it made me a little nauseous and queasy when I wasn't pregnant to take it. But I have a weird stomach, so that's just me. But it is really good. And if you guys don't know, the Yao women in China, they have been using rice water for centuries to wash their hair, and they use it as a wash, and they're the ones that you see. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a picture, and I'll try to put it on this side. And they're the ones who hold their ponytails, and it's like long and it's straight, and they said that it actually helps them to not get gray as well and keep their hair shiny. They said they don't get gray until after they're 80, and I've had gray since I was in my 20s, but it normally was just like right here. Me and my brother has a patch. I have one right here. He has one on this side. So I've had gray for a really long time, but my hair was starting to get grayer, and I noticed I actually don't have to color my hair as often, so it's great. I love the rice water. Like I said, I just have to make sure I pre-poo and don't get lazy and pre-poo, and I make sure that I also deep condition after to bring that moisture back into my hair, and so my hair doesn't have that protein overload, guys. So it's really important that you do that. Now, if you don't have protein sensitive hair, you might not have to do all that. But for me, I do, because like I said, I noticed it was drying out my hair when I got lazy with my pre-pooing. My deep conditioner, I have not swayed from that. I do my deep conditioner religiously because that is the #1 thing I would tell any curly girl. Make sure you deep condition. When people tell me about my hair, they love my hair, what do? Deep condition, deep condition, deep condition. And if you want to turn it up a notch, deep condition with heat. And I tell everybody about that hot head heat cap. It's only $30. It's amazing. So right now, I actually put some oils. I have a combination of oils that I put into my hair this morning. I'm actually, guys, I wanted to film the intro while I still was a little bit put together, but I'm actually going to my second job today. So I'm gonna come back in a few hours, and I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair and condition it and detangle it, and then I'll have it all ready, and then we'll go into the kitchen and I'll show you what you need and how I make it, and I'm gonna show you how I use it. So I'm gonna give you that full on how I use the fermented rice water for my hair, and it really has helped. Like I said, my hair has never been this thick, this full. Now, is it perfect? Absolutely not. My hair is not perfect. I am still working on growing this part out, but as you see, it was here, and that was November, so it has grown like tremendously. It really has. So I am really happy with how my hair is flourishing. Like I said, I am loving my curly hair, and I'm so glad I decided to transition because I can only imagine what my hair would look like now. I can't believe it's been, like I said, it's been a year since I've been like fully natural. And I've said in my other videos, and I didn't realize it, I thought it was like 6 months, close to a year, but not a year. But it actually has been since I cut off all the transitioning hair. So I'm loving it. I used to, like, guys, I used to wear clip-ins because I didn't want to do sew-ins anymore because I wanted to deep condition, so I stopped doing the sew-ins, but I would actually use clip-ins, which I just bought on Amazon to give my hair some fullness. I don't have any right now. I don't have any clip-ins in my hair. This is all me. But I was wearing clip-ins to make my hair fuller, especially with the parts that broke off because it looked so bad. I thank my sister-in-law, thank you Jessica, because she was the one who put me on to clip-ins that helped me feel better about it, because once his hair got this short, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I got twists. When I cut it off, I decided to get twists. Were great, but my natural hair is really soft and it did not want to stay in the twist, and it started looking really bad. And if you know me, you know I like my hair super neat. So when hair started coming out and it started growing out really fast, which was great because my hair was growing, because I was using my wild growth hair oil and everything else and massaging my scalp, but it looked really bad, and I was just like, no, we can't have this. So yeah, so I just like, I really just, I'm so happy that I stuck with it, and now I don't even wear my clip-ins anymore. I'm loving my hair. It's flourishing. It's full, especially on this side, because this has always been, you know, you got that one side of your hair that's healthier. This is my side. This, like I said, you can tell that this side is a little bit thinner, but I'm just embracing it. It'll grow. It has been growing right here. So once this grows some more, we'll be fine. And I might actually think about cutting and putting some layers in it. But I'm just not ready yet. I'm not ready. So guys, I am going to change my clothes, go to work like I said. I'll come back when I get back from work. I'm gonna wash my hair and I'll be back, and we'll be back in my kitchen. So I will see you guys soon. Hey guys, so I am back from work and we are currently in the kitchen. I have the ingredients laid out, so I'm gonna start by telling you guys what you need, and I'm gonna show you how I make it, and then we'll put it in. So what you're gonna need is some rice. Now, I like white rice. I have tried brown rice, but for me, it didn't do the same thing with the fermentation. So I kind of felt like it didn't work as well. So I prefer white rice. So I have my white rice, but you can use brown, jasmine, whatever. Also, what you're gonna need is a tablespoon. You will also need a container with a lid that seals properly. You want it to seal because that's what's gonna help it ferment. Then you're gonna need half a cup of filtered water, and I have a little bit more, and I'm gonna tell you why in a little bit, but you're gonna need water to clean the rice first, and then you're gonna need water after that's gonna sit for the fermentation process that you're gonna use. You're also going to need a strainer to strain the rice so you can get all the good ingredients. You're gonna need a spray bottle, and you're gonna need a plastic cap. So these are all the ingredients you're gonna need. So the first thing that you're gonna start with is you're gonna get 4 tablespoons of rice and put it into your container. So we're gonna start with that. Let me open up my lid, and I'm gonna use my tablespoon, and I'm gonna get 4 tablespoons, and I want you guys to see this, so I'm gonna just pour it right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna get 4 tablespoons. Okay, so we have 4 tablespoons of rice. Like I said, you're gonna put some water in it, and they say to use, you want distilled water. I just use the filtered water that I have because I have a water filter. I'm gonna clean the rice of any impurities. So you could use your spoon and be fancy. I typically like to use my finger and just massage it into the rice, just like that, just to get all the dirt and impurities out of the rice, because that's what you wanna do. You don't wanna put any dirty rice into your hair. So you wanna make sure you clean it first. So that's what we're doing now. Then once you do that, you're gonna wanna pour out this dirty water that you have, because this is not the water that you're gonna use. You're gonna pour this out, so I'm gonna just go pour it in my sink. Okay, so I have poured that in my sink. So now I am gonna take a half a cup, and I'm gonna pour it into my rice. And just so you guys know, a lot of people do this many different ways. Some people boil it, but I did a lot of research, and they say that that could actually cause you to boil out the nutrients. That's actually the good part for your hair. So I didn't even want to chance it and do that. I just do it this way. It ferments, it spoils, it does it good enough. And then all I do, guys, is close this up, seal it tight, make sure it is sealed. And then I put this like by the side of my sink. Don't put it in the fridge. I put it by the side of my sink and I let it ferment for, typically you should do it for 12 to 24 hours. Once you're all done, what you would do, like we're gonna assume, I already have the fermented rice water because I've already had it fermenting. So this is the one that I'm gonna use. It's already in my spray bottle. But what you would wanna do and what I would typically do after 12 to 24 hours, I would just open this up, the spray bottle, and this is the one I use. And I just use my little strainer and I put it here and I just pour the water in here. Like I said, this isn't fermented, so I'm not gonna use it. I've already done it, but I just pour it right in here. And then I just close it back up. And this is my rice water. So guys, it's very simple, very, very simple. And this thing packs a punch. So I'm gonna go set up elsewhere and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you guys how I use it and how I put it in my hair. So we are back. We are upstairs in my bathroom. I'm gonna show you how I use it. But before we get started, I say hello to my special guest. He wanted to come by and say hi. Can you guess who it is? It's
JackieNaturals.
It's RJ. All right. He really wanted to say hi to you guys. I said I would let him. So now, like I said, the important parts of what I do when I use this rice water, again, I have low porosity hair and it is protein sensitive. And weekly protein treatments are a lot on probably anybody's hair. I know especially mine because my hair is fine, low porosity. So I did pre-poo like I told you guys this morning. So I pre-pooed, and after I pre-pooed, when I got back from work, I did shampoo my hair with the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Shampoo. So I use this to shampoo my hair, and I use the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Conditioner to condition my hair, and I also detangled with this with my Tried and True, and where is it at? Sorry guys, it's on the floor, with my lovely Tangle Teaser. So I did all of that today. So this is my hair freshly washed from the conditioner. So there's nothing in it but some water, and my hair dries super fast. So I have my rice water here, and now I brought some lavender. For you guys that don't know, this is lavender. This is fermented rice water. So it's spoiled pretty much. It smells terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Might be smelling a little bit bad. So I may throw some drops of lavender in it. But I don't know yet. We're gonna see. I don't know if I'm gonna need it because I'm kind of used to the bad smell. So we'll see. So this is my rice water. Like I said, my hair is wet and this stuff stinks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my towel on me. Put the towel around because it's gonna get very, 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 very stinky. And I don't try to make this hard at all. All I do is I just literally spray it. Spray it all over my hair. And that's all that I do to begin with. And it does not take me long to do this at all, just so you guys know. Shake it up so you get all those ingredients mixed up together. So I've already sprayed it on my scalp. Now I'm gonna massage my scalp because again, we want it to penetrate and work and do what it's supposed to do. And it's always good to give yourself a scalp massage. You're gonna get that blood flow. And what I also have, and if you follow me on my socials, you know I normally use my Vanity Planet scalp massager. And this is it here. And I'm just gonna use it to massage my scalp a bit. And you guys really don't have to do this part, but again, we're gonna stimulate the blood flow. That's what helps your hair grow. So I just do it 4 at a time. So that's pretty much it. I just do that really quick. And now I'm going to spray this all over my hair. And you could section your hair, you could do all that. You really don't have to. And you could, like I said, if you wanted to, separate and all that. I normally don't do that, and I don't think that that's necessary. But you can if you want to. All I'm doing is just spraying it all over my hair, all inside, all over. everywhere. And I'm gonna just run it through to make sure. And I know it is because my hair was kind of getting dry before. So I know it's getting everywhere, and I want to get it on the ends too. And yeah, like I said, guys, I'm used to the smell. So for some of you, it might be even worse. It does smell bad though. It still smells bad every time I smell it. But it's not bad that I can't deal with it. And for the benefits, I'll definitely deal with the bad funky smell. So I'm just like making sure it's all over the hair. Again, I have thin hair. If you have really thick hair, you might want to section off your hair. I don't with this. I normally do that when I'm deep conditioning or applying my products. So I just take all of it, make sure I spray it all over. And my hair is a little thin on this side. It always has been. So I try to make sure I get it in here and massage it. Get it all over. In here. Ooh, that smell, guys. It is bad. It's pretty bad. Okay. So that's it. It probably did not even take me 5 minutes to do that. But it's all in my hair. And I'm just kind of like raking it through to make sure it got through everywhere. I don't make this a difficult part of my hair regimen at all, because it's a lot of steps. Honestly, what I typically do, because like I said, I'm working 2 jobs, I'm normally rushed for time, so I don't have time to like sit there and do this all the time. But I want to make sure I get my rice water in. So what I would do is I actually I use this to wet my hair, because like I said, my hair dries super fast, so I use it to wet my hair, my deep conditioner on with it. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to show you how to really do it today. So you're going to let this sit in your hair for 30 to 60 minutes. And you can put it like in a bun so it'll stay. And then you have your plastic cap. And you just put this on because you don't want this nasty stink water dripping all over you. So you just let that sit for 30 to 60 minutes. Now today for the deep conditioner, what I'm going to use is the Shea Moisture Superfood Complex 10-in-1 Renewal System. And like I said, always make sure you deep condition, especially if you have low porosity hair and you're doing this protein treatment, this protein rice water rinse. Make sure you deep condition. So I'm going to use this one today because I like to mix it up. So this is the one I'm going to use today. I'll show you guys this because I don't want this video to be too long and we're focusing on the rice water. Use whatever deep conditioner you have, but make sure you deep condition after, especially with low porosity hair. And then once I put this on my hair, I put on my hot head heat cap, which I microwave, and I leave this on for 30 minutes with the deep conditioner in it. And that's after I rinse this out, I'll be doing this process. But like I said, I'm not going to show you guys that. If you want to see a video of how I deep condition my hair, let me know, guys, because I'll be more than happy to do it for you guys. But this video is going to be focused on the rice water rinse. Okay, so I'm going to leave this in for 30 minutes. It is now 4:13. I'm going to set my timer. So 4:43, probably within that time, within 30 minutes to an hour, I'll be back. Hey guys, so I am back and it's actually 5:15 right now. So it has been 2 minutes over an hour and I started editing this video. I'm gonna try to get it up for you guys today. So I started editing, I got carried away. So it's been an hour. So I'm gonna take off the plastic cap, it's just been sitting. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after the rice water has sat for an hour and my hair feels good. Most protein treatments, your hair would feel super dry, but my hair does not feel that way. It actually feels really good. And I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see it. It feels really, really good. So I definitely like how it feels. Okay, so I'm gonna go rinse it out and I will be back. Hey guys, so I am back. This is the final part of the video. I just washed the rice water out of my hair and this is the final results of how it looks. My hair feels really good. I really love the rice water rinse. It's really, really good. Like I said, if you have low porosity hair, just make sure you deep condition and pre-poo and you'll be fine. I am not done. I am going to deep condition like I told you guys, but I don't want this video to be too long. It's already long as it is. So I'm gonna end it here. If you guys, like I said, wanna see me do a deep condition video, let me know and I will definitely do that for you guys. But I am going to end it here. I hope you guys learned a little bit about rice water, how I do it, how I make it, and how I use it, and all the benefits. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and like it for me. I would really appreciate that. It would really help me out. And I would hope that you would subscribe and comment if you have tried it, or try it out. Let me know what you think of it and how did it work for your hair. Everyone's hair is different, so it's all about trial and error. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the final results.